What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. If you haven't been paying attention, the too long didn't read is Stellar Blade, which was coming out, was supposed to fly in the face of most modern games coming out in the West. It was supposed to have a beautiful, unuglified protagonist with traditional, sexy, revealing outfits, and multiple times the studio shift up had the developers themselves and the studio boss had told us, no, we will not be censoring the game. It'll be uncensored everywhere it comes out. And then the game came out and it was censored. The gore was censored. Many of the outfits, not just a couple of them, many of them. Grummz put out a 15, or rather linked to a 15-minute video showing all of them, and then posted an 8-part plan how to combat this, ostensibly blaming everything on Sony and saying that the censorship is all coming from them. And so, buy Stellar Blade, but only buy the physical version of the game. Don't go online. Don't update it, because the original version of the game still has the original outfits, which now we're hearing Cope from Shift Up saying that, oh, they were always supposed to be changed. I digress. That's a whole nother argument. Hashtag free Stellar Blade. Like you said, you see here the petition. I signed it. Almost 55,000. That's all great. Unfortunately, this pissed off a lot of the thems, not the they thems, although many of them are probably they thems, but the gaming journalist and everyone on that side that didn't like it, that we were not just accepting what was given them. So they didn't like that Grummz did this, not one bit. And someone, Tone Man, you can see here, put $20,000 to anyone that can make this dipshit disappear, how he phrased it. That's literally a death threat. We all talked about it. We blasted him, and Tone Man now has deleted all his social medias. He's hiding from the police, I would assume. And you would think it's over then, right? That's it. The petition's going on. The bounty is gone. Grummz is safe, and that's when we have on a streamer, and I'm just gonna, this is her. You can see Grummz Twitch streamer Denims TV ups his bounty to $30,000 while reacting to Asmongold's video about Tone Man's death. And I don't really want to play her video, but that's her. And I will read what she said. You can see she said, "Look, I'll up the number. Okay, $30,000 to anyone who will make the dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Like, you have to do both, all right? Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breasts, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore. So if you think about it," and Grummz shared the clip and posted, "Twitch streamer Denims ups my bounty to 30,000 while reacting to Asmongold's video about Tone Man's death threat against me. This is getting out of hand. This should be permanent suspension on death. On death. This should be permanent suspension on Twitch and X. If we lived in a different type of government, that would definitely be a suspension on death." Also, FBI should be looking into this. Yes, they should. God, I'm just trying to think about how horrible my suspension would be from Facebook back in the day. I would have been put to death many a times instead of just ending up in Facebook jail. Okay, here it is. Obviously, I don't care if she was joking. This is ridiculous. You can't even jokingly make death threats about people. Not like that. Could you imagine if it was the other side? If our side, someone from our sphere was making jokes in that regard about anyone, the Alyssa Mercantis of the world? Holy shit. It would be an entire, you think this is a meltdown. That would be a whole nother thing. But here we go. Keep doing it. Hashtag free Stellar Blade. Cancel your PlayStation Plus subscriptions. That's the other thing. We've seen a bunch of that, a bunch of collages of people who have canceled their PlayStation Plus subscriptions. And ultimately, remember that this is not about, it is about the censorship, but it is, it's not about the boobies. That's the thing, right? It's about the censorship, and it's about the hypocrisy. It's about the gaslighting, the hypocrisy. Multiple people have shown about all the nudity and violence in The Last of Us or Baldur's Gate, and nothing wrong with those games, by the way. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. In other words, if you got bestiality in Baldur's Gate, and you got gay, ambiguous, non-binary sex in Last of Us, and certainly beating to death of people and all of that, then why censor the violence in this? Why censor the, not even if there's straight up nudity in the other ones, why censor this? Not even nudity. It's just some of the boobage. So why do it? There is only one reason. And say it with me, it's vindictive. vindictive. Yes, it's revenge. It's petty. It's because we liked it, because they saw us getting a win. That's where all of this came from. It's they just had to have their little say in it. They couldn't just let us get one. And that's why I think this is also important for even like I don't have a PlayStation 5. Now I'm hoping to play this game if it's not ruined and it comes out on PC in a year. But it's in every battlefield with DEI, we got to be there. And this is one of those battlefields. Players bought a product and that product was changed after the fact, and it was changed after the fact for ideology. I don't give a shit what Shift Up says that those were meant to look like that from the beginning. Well, then you would have made it look like that from the beginning. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub if you have done that. Thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And protect yourself, Grummz.
Well, bye.